Hey, 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 hey. All right. Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Conti Terrell coming to you really quickly. Sunday evening, I just left the Smokescreen 2.0 play. It was a Stacy J production. And when I tell you, it was absolutely phenomenal. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. She did 3 shows, and I just had to come on afterwards because I was still real pumped up. She did 3 shows, one yesterday at 4, one last night at 7, and then no, one, yeah. Yesterday at 4, last night at 7, today at 4. So it was great. Many of you know uh, Bill Russell, and you also may have known his daughter Viva, and so she lost her life to domestic violence a couple of years ago. We actually honored the family at one of our Legacy Awards galas. We always have a Celebrity of Life family where we actually would recognize the families who've lost loved ones during that year. And their family was chosen that year. So it was an inspiration about her story, but it also had so many other nuggets in it that you can glean from when it comes to relationships and all those things. So that was right up my alley. I was asked to speak. I was the domestic violence expert asked to speak after the play on the stage with the cast, and that was I appreciate her having me. That was really nice. But I came home, and I'm always wanting to um, help and heal and grow and educate and inspire and motivate, particularly when it comes to relationships, whether they're healthy or toxic, whether they're abusive or a great relationship. I always want to be able to help those that are not great get out of that and find something that's great. Those who even great relationships have challenges. So for 30 years, 28 years, going about to be 29 years, that's what we've done. And so I was able to give out some information at from Fresh Spirit in case people who are in domestic violence relationships to be able to get the help. But as a healthy relationship coach, I do 2 things. I got the domestic violence, and then from that, for many years, I've helped women to understand the things that cause them to get into toxic, unhealthy relationships, and then learn the things that actually attract healthy relationships, because there's absolutely 2 different ways to attract someone. And so if you're watching, say hi to me. So tonight, I really want to come on really quickly. I'm a little sleepy, I'm a little tired, so I'm not going to be on long. But I wanted to talk about slow is the new sexy. Slow is the new sexy because, and I'm going to give away some things. So if you are watching now, if you're watching later, if you put slow is the new sexy in the comment, I'm going to send you a free gift. I'm going to send a free gift. I actually sent this same gift to some people already this week who put a heart in my post. And it's about emotional discipline when dating. It's my relationship lab, emotional discipline dating guide, and I dropped the price off, and I'm gonna give it away free to several people because I really, really want us to understand the importance of being slow and having discipline with our emotions, because we as women oftentimes fall very quickly. We give way too much way too soon. So I saw a lot of that in different things in the movie, but there was a situation where she was so excited and so happy and so ready to have this relationship with this person, and and moving really fast, who turns out to not be a great person. First of all, that's a huge sign. Anything that's moving fast, if it you should be directing the pace, queens. You should be directing the pace. Anything that's moving too fast or forcing you to want to move in quick or become intimate quick or anything quick, that is the huge, huge, huge sign and red flag. That's a no. Let me give me no button. That's a no. No, 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 no. No, because most of the time the user, the abuser, the stalker, the crazy is who wants you to move real fast, because I need you to see Dr. Jekyll before he turns into Mr. Hyde. And so uh slowing it down, but not just slowing down the pace, slowing down your emotions, not getting so emotionally tied in so fast, wanting to talk all day, wanting to uh, be with them, every day, wanting to all of these different things really, really fast. And so I'm also going to talk about really quickly signs that you are moving too fast, signs that you're moving too fast. So getting emotionally attached before consistency is established. Getting emotionally attached, period, too soon is a horrible thing for you, because it causes heartache, emotional damage, stress, all of that. So holding back, which is why my free emotional discipline dating guide is so powerful, because we have to learn how to manage our emotions, how to navigate our emotions, how to regulate our emotions. So again, drops, if you drop in the chat, slow is the new sexy, I'm going to send it to you free. I'm going to send it to you free. Put your email there and I am going to send you how you can get it. So slow is the new sexy. Put your email there, or if you want to inbox me your email, I'll send it to you. All right. Also, so getting emotionally attached before there's any kind of consistency established, before there's any type of clarity established, you like him after 2 or 3 good conversations, now you ready to imagine a future with them, and that's not good. I had someone to say, but we had really good quality time, and I said, you didn't have no quality time. What did y'all do? And when we met and we talked for an hour, okay, that's not real quality time. That's gathering, as y'all know that me and Demi talk about all the time on our podcast. That's gathering information. That is what that is. That is gathering information, which is what you should be doing when you're dating. It's just gathering information, getting to know people. Also, the other thing that we do too soon is overshare. Oversharing too soon. Everybody don't deserve to know all of those intimate, private things about you. They have not earned those things yet. You don't know if you can trust them. You don't know if there's someone that's going to throw it back up in your face. They haven't earned those rights for you to be oversharing and giving all of that information about you, private information about you, um, intimate information about you too soon. Telling your trauma, your past, your deepest secrets, your deepest wounds, all of those things before someone has proven that they're safe. That's moving too soon. Slow is the new sexy. Take your time, get to know them. I always say we have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth for a reason. To listen close, watch closer, and talk less. Listen close, watch closer, and talk less. When I am giving my 5 stages for vetting, it takes a while to get through all of those stages. So you shouldn't be it shouldn't be quick if you're going through the 5 stages of vetting. If you're doing the finding out what your desires are, if you're doing what you're healthy boundaries, if you're looking for those, if you've already identified and you're looking for your standards, if you have your non-negotiables, if you're watching all excuse me, all of that, it takes some time. It takes time to see if you're going through all of that, what is this person about, if they are truly someone that you want to have in your life, or even look like they could possibly be worthy of you having them in your life. So the 5 vetting stages again, and I've got some things in the relationship lab that goes really into detail with this, but it's the desires. What are your desires? What I like is your desires. You need to have that list. You need to know what that is. The standards, what I require, you need to know what that is. Have that list. Your boundaries, how to expect to be treated. You need to have that down. Your non-negotiables, what will I never accept? You need to have that down. And then patience. Patience is the time that you're going to observe to see if this person is truly who they are, or to be able to identify deceit. The saying, patience is the weapon that best reveals deception. It's true. Because again, if someone is moving really fast, that's because they're trying to more than likely cover up some deceptions. So, again, you can get, I'll also put how you can book a call with me if you want to go over making sure you have strong vetting processes, got your desires, go over what that looks like, your standards, strong standards, healthy boundaries, and your non-negotiables. We can do some, you can book a session, but it could be anything. It could be getting over past hurts. It could be making sure you're prepared and you are ready to love intentionally and not from an unhealed place or out of loneliness. It could be identifying exactly what it is that you want and what healthy really looks like, because I was really quite surprised at how many women, particularly African American and Black females, that don't know what healthy love is and what it looks like. So, not out of shame, we don't want to shame anybody. Everybody's kind of been here. Most of us have made those choices, and we realize, oh my God, what was I thinking? How did I get into that? So, being able to identify things that will make sure for sure you don't get into anything like that again. All right, so a couple of more. Talking every day too early, every day too early, telling your trauma, like I said, your past and deep secrets. How about canceling your plans, or your routine for that person? We are individuals coming together as one. If they prove to be someone that deserves to come together as one, in the midst of it, it's just individuals. And so you don't change what it is that you're doing with someone else to see this person quicker or sooner. They can wait. Run that pace. Run that pace. This is the emotional regulation discipline guide. Help you regulate your emotions like that. It helps you be more disciplined. It helps you to slow it down. All right. Also, calling it potential. Oh, this really has some potential. How do you know? Instead of what it really is, it's just y'all filling in the gap and getting to know each other, talking to one another instead of and observing behaviors. Observing behaviors. Hello, let me see who's watching. Let me hit my comments. All right, hello. Say hi to me. So we're talking about really queens, sisters, deciding that I am going to, and particularly my empty nesters, second time arounders, divorcees, widowers, all of us who are of a mature age, who's now out dating and, really wanting to be with someone. But let's look at if they are worthy of us. Let's look at being able, hey, how you doing? Let's look at being able to truly slow it down and making sure this is someone worthy of your time, your emotions, and let alone your body. That's another one, of course. Physical intimacy, way too soon. Your body is getting involved before your discernment has done its job, before you've taken the time to see, is he consistent? Is there clarity? Is this someone that really wants all the things that I want? Are they good with kids if you have kids, if that's your standard, if that's your desire? Have you seen that they don't do your negotiables that you like. They really aren't a smoker. They just said they are, but now you taking time to see, oh, they really don't. Or whatever it is that could be on your list. Have you actually taken the time to do that? When I was in the play, I was just thinking about how many times we as women do some of the things, get excited. The person's handsome, good looking, smooth talker, giving, maybe even get throwing you a little money, and you are ready. You are ready. And in the play, this person happened to be married. Not only married, he was abusive to the wife that he had. A real shocker. Real shocker, because everything she saw was amazing. Because people can be amazing for a short time. They really can. So just want to pop on, say hello, give you some encouragement. If you put in the chat, slow is the new sexy, or inbox me or send me your email, I'm going to send you the emotional discipline dating guide. How to be disciplined in our emotions. We are emotional creatures, but how to be disciplined in our emotion, how to have our feelings managed and not all over the place, not dictating how we act and what we do, but no, we dictate the feelings, how we act. Slow is the new sexy. Thank you. And if you get on afterwards, please put it in there. Put slow is the new sexy. And I will make sure you get the free emotional discipline dating. Let me just look at it really quick and pop on here. It's going to talk about how quickly do you usually get involved, invested when you meet someone. Is it very fast? Is it somewhat fast? Is it I take my time? Is it depends? So you're going to have several questions to really assess how are you when you first meet someone? What are your early signs of emotional attachment? Are you thinking about them consistently and constantly? Are you wanting to talk all day? Are you feeling anxious when they're not responding? Are you fantasizing about the future too soon? So, this is just a guide to see, but it's going to assess where you are, what you've done before, so that you want to date with clarity. You want to date with moving with intention, and definitely refocusing on your priorities and not moving too fast. Not moving too fast. You will save yourself a whole lot of heartaches, headaches, stress, pain. Hey, how you doing, Johnny, Marilyn? By taking your time. And when you see any of those things, if you have those standards, if you have those boundaries, and you see something hit the list, it's okay that that person is not for you. It's all right. You can move right on around. That's how you get to date people who are serious about you, who are showing up, who's showing consistency, who's showing clarity. And that's by taking your time, not moving too fast. Slow is the new sexy. If you want my emotional discipline dating guide to make sure you are dating at the pace that you should be dating when you meet somebody, remember, dating is just gathering information. So you shouldn't be telling all your information. You shouldn't be giving up emotionally and physically and all of those things way too soon. Inviting people to your house way too soon. So slow it down. How to quickly not invest so much of yourself emotionally. How to not invest so much of yourself emotionally. It's going to make a major difference. And again, you will be so happy that when things don't, if it doesn't, if you once you've solved that it's not going to work out, it's all right, because you haven't invested anything. You haven't given up any kind of physical connection or intimacy. You not all madly in love in 3 weeks. a third date, your feelings aren't going to be all over the place, because if you see a red flag, it's okay, because guess what? I haven't invested anything in you yet. When you see those hot and cold behaviors or those inconsistent behaviors, it's all right, because you have taken the time, and you have experienced getting to know someone and regulating your emotions, and now you're really good with saying, I'm good. I'm good. All right. So for more information, for more stuff from the Relationship Lab, for a call on healthy relationship strategies, I will put the link to book a call in the chat, and also I will be giving away the emotionally disciplined dating guide for free. All right. And don't forget to join Dating Differently with Demi and Dr. Conti every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. I just wanted to pop on today. Like I said, I just came back. I was a domestic violence expert speaking after the play Smokescreen. It was an amazing play. It was really, really good. And so inspired by the domestic violence killing of V. Renee, which is Bill Russell's daughter, I got to meet her mom tonight, got to meet her daughter tonight. I hugged on them, loved on them, because, that's something that unfortunately happens way too often. And so my plight, assignment, purpose is helping everybody that is looking for love, making sure it is a healthy love, a healthy relationship, something that is beautiful, loving, clarity, consistency, intentional, because that's exactly what you all deserve. All right. Well, y'all be blessed. It's 22. I've been on here for 22 minutes. I'm getting ready to go and it's too late to eat, but maybe a light snack. And get ready for bed. All right. I will see you all again sometime this week, and definitely on Wednesday. Definitely on Wednesday. If you need to book a call, I'm going to put that information here in chat. All right. Y'all be blessed. Good night. Good night.